We are hearing from state officials in Illinois as the federal eviction moratorium ended over the weekend. Good evening. I'm Dylan Austin.
And I'm Mackenzie Henderson. And now that the federal eviction moratorium is over, many are struggling to get money to pay their rent.
A recent report from the National Low Income Housing Coalition shows that rent is out of reach for most families.
WGEM's Capitol Bureau Chief Mike Militich has followed the housing crisis closely and joins us live in Springfield late tonight with the latest. Mike.
Donna McKenzie, good evening. Experts say emergency rental assistance can't be the only option to help people that have faced affordability issues for decades. That's why they're calling for more federal resources to help those most in need. New data shows Illinois renters need to earn over $22 per hour to afford a modest two-bedroom apartment. Let's put that into perspective for those working at minimum wage. In Illinois, that's $11. So you would need to work 80 hours per week or have two full-time jobs to afford a two-bedroom apartment.
Even though rents in places like Springfield and Quincy are lower than in the Chicago area, oftentimes workers' income is lower as well. So we still have that gap.
Bob Palmer says federal funds already set aside for rental assistance can help address the immediate needs with the eviction moratorium phasing out in Illinois. But Congress should do more to help those most in need.
If we had a consensus as a society that this is a problem we wanted to solve and we were willing to invest the resources, we could pretty easily solve it.
Housing Action Illinois wants universal rental assistance through full funding in the Housing Choice Voucher Program. They also hope Congress strengthens and enforces renter protections, especially for those with disabilities. Many ADA-compliant apartments come at a high cost.
People with disabilities find themselves in a situation where sometimes they had to give up on something in order to really get what they don't want.
John Herring Sr. says landlords sometimes aren't willing to make the changes needed to make places accessible and keep them affordable, which is why he says change is needed.
What are we going to do as America, as citizens, as a state, to ensure that once that net is pulled, those individuals don't drop all the way to the ground?
John also stressed this isn't just a problem for low-income families, it's a problem for all, because if you let the weakest link fall, everyone will fall in the end. For now, reporting live in Springfield, Mike Militich, WGEM News.